God says, someone is about to confess their feelings for you. This will shock you. Part 1. Be still for a moment and quiet every anxious thought within you. There is something I want you to hear today. You have spent so much time wondering what is happening behind the scenes that you have almost forgotten that I am always working, even when you cannot see it. You have asked questions that no one else has heard. You have searched for answers in the silence, hoping that one day everything would begin to make sense. Today, I want you to know that nothing has escaped my attention. I have watched every tear you refuse to let others see. I have seen the strength you displayed when your heart felt weak. I have noticed every moment when you smiled on the outside while carrying unanswered questions deep within your soul. I have never turned away from you, and I never will. There is something unfolding that you did not expect. While you have been focused on your responsibilities, your healing, and your future, another story has been developing quietly. You may not have recognized it because it has remained hidden, but hidden does not mean forgotten. Some things are protected until the right moment arrives. Someone has been carrying feelings they have struggled to express. Their heart has wrestled between fear and courage. They have questioned whether they should speak or remain silent. They have wondered if you would understand them or reject what they have to say. While you believed everything around you was ordinary, an extraordinary moment has been growing closer. Do not rush ahead of what I am doing. I know your first instinct is to ask who this person is or when this will happen. Those answers are not as important as the condition of your own heart. Before any conversation takes place, I want your heart to be filled with peace instead of fear, wisdom instead of assumptions, and patience instead of pressure. Remember that my timing is never random. I do not arrange moments carelessly. Every conversation, every encounter, and every unexpected meeting has the potential to become part of a greater purpose when it unfolds according to my plan. What appears sudden to you has often been prepared for far longer than you realize. Do not let past disappointments convince you that every future experience will end the same way. You have carried memories that still whisper lies into your mind. They tell you that people always leave, that promises always break, and that hope only leads to heartbreak. Those voices do not come from me. I am calling you to release the weight of yesterday so you can recognize what I am placing before you today. There were seasons when you believed no one truly understood your heart. You questioned your worth because the attention you hoped for never came. You wondered if you were invisible. Yet even in those lonely moments, I was shaping your character. I was teaching you that your value has never depended on another person's approval. Your identity begins with me, not with human opinions. That lesson matters now more than ever. If someone is preparing to speak honestly with you, I do not want your confidence to rest in their words alone. Their feelings may encourage you, but they cannot define you. Let your confidence remain rooted in who I say you are. The days ahead may surprise you. Conversations may unfold that you never imagined. A familiar face may reveal emotions that have been hidden for a long time. You may even look back and realize there were quiet signs you overlooked because you assumed they meant nothing. Sometimes the smallest details become clear only after the right moment arrives. Do not become consumed by guessing names or searching for clues. Instead, remain faithful in the life I have already placed before you. Continue to show kindness. Continue to grow in wisdom. Continue to become the person I have called you to be. The future does not need your worry, it needs your trust. I know that waiting has not been easy. There were days when you believed nothing was changing. You questioned whether your prayers had reached me. You wondered why doors remained closed and why certain relationships never developed as you expected. Yet every delay had a purpose. There are moments I protect by postponing them until both hearts are ready. Readiness is not measured only by desire. It is measured by maturity, humility, and peace. When hearts are prepared, conversations become clearer. Decisions become wiser. Emotions become healthier. That is why I ask you not to force what I have not yet opened. What belongs in your life does not need manipulation to arrive. Do not fear being surprised. Some of my greatest blessings have entered people's lives through ordinary days that suddenly became unforgettable. One conversation changed everything. One unexpected encounter opened a completely new chapter. One honest confession transformed years of uncertainty into clarity. If such a moment is approaching for you, receive it with wisdom rather than excitement alone. Listen carefully. Observe patiently. Not every emotional moment leads to lasting peace. I want you to value truth more than excitement and character more than charming words. The person who speaks may have carried these feelings longer than you know. They may have struggled with insecurity. They may have waited because they feared losing your friendship or your respect. You cannot always see another person's private battles, but I do. I know every heart completely. As you move forward, let compassion guide your response. Whether the conversation confirms what you hoped for or surprises you completely, choose kindness. Every heart deserves honesty delivered with grace. Speak truth without pride. Listen without rushing to conclusions. Let wisdom shape every decision you make. Do not believe that this possible confession is the greatest gift I have prepared for you. It is only one part of a much larger journey. My deepest desire is not simply to change your relationships but to strengthen your heart. A peaceful heart will recognize opportunities without becoming controlled by them. Lift your eyes above fear. Release every anxious thought into my hands. I have carried you through seasons you thought would break you, and I will carry you through every new chapter that lies ahead. Nothing that truly belongs in your life can escape my care. Today I invite you to walk with quiet confidence. Continue serving faithfully. Continue growing patiently. Continue trusting completely. When the right moment arrives, you will not have to chase it with desperation. It will meet you at the place where obedience and peace come together. The future is not something to fear. It is something to entrust to me. Keep your heart open, your spirit humble, and your eyes fixed on hope. You may soon witness something that leaves you speechless, not because it appeared out of nowhere, but because you finally see what I have been preparing all along. Rest in my presence today. Let peace replace every restless question. I am already ahead of you, arranging what you cannot yet see, opening what no one else can open, and preparing you for moments that will reveal my perfect timing. Trust me one step at a time, and you will discover that my plans are always greater than your expectations.